You're watching Fugitive Red-Eye, and welcome to another episode of Dan's Picks. If you're unfamiliar with the series, I don't blame you. I haven't done one in a fat minute. Dan's Picks is where Danny recommends a movie for me to watch and review, and that's what we're doing today. Actually watched this one a little while ago, but finally getting around to doing the review itself. So today we'll be talking about the movie The Guest. Now, The Guest is a movie from 2014 that was directed by the same guy who directed the shitty American Death Note movie, but The Guest is actually a really good movie. So what the movie is about is this suburban family has this guy named David Collins, or at least that's what he says his name is, show up at their doorstep and tell them that he was in their same platoon as their son who died at war. And then eventually they end up letting him stay with them for a while. Basically, as the movie unfolds, this guy gets more and more kind of fishy. For instance, the son of the family is getting bullied. So what does David do? Beats the shit out of the bullies. And then later on, the father's having trouble where someone got promoted over him unfairly. So what does David do? He kills that guy. And as it's revealed throughout the movie, you start to find out that David, as well as their son Caleb, who isn't ever shown, but, is kind of alluded to, the one who he was in the platoon with who died, were in some sort of super soldier program where they were made into some sort of, crazy sleeper agents or something. And certain things will happen if certain parameters are met. Their brain will be triggered to make them kill everyone around them, essentially. And they're really overpowered. It's a fucking great movie. It's got a lot of twists and turns in it. It's a thriller, and it's fucking phenomenal. Very dramatic, very suspenseful. It's a fun movie. I had a lot of fun watching it. A few laughs here and there, mostly good action. And like I said, it was genuinely suspenseful because you didn't know what was going to happen as it went on. Apparently in earlier drafts of the movie, they were going to explain the whole super soldier program or something more. I'm glad they didn't, because less is more in this, because they have a lot of unanswered questions, and in this case I think that's a good thing, because it leaves it kind of ambiguous and open to interpretation, which I really like. But yeah, it was a really good movie. It had an actor in it, the main actor I had never seen before, specifically Dan Stevens. I've never seen him in anything before, but I thought he was phenomenal in this as David Collins, and I would love to see him in more, and I'm surprised that the guy who did that awful Death Note movie also did something this entertaining, which, granted, he's done other movies too besides Death Note. He did the 2016 Blair Witch movie, which wasn't great, but wasn't the worst thing in the world. It was just kind of, standard found footage fare. And he's going to be doing Godzilla vs. Kong, so hopefully he does well with that. But anyway, The Guest is a good movie, and I'm glad Danny recommended it to me. And anyway, this has been Fugitive Red-Eye with another Dan's Picks. Toodles.
Munchausen, you'll have to do without this! Ha! What the fuck?
I'm a Michael Jordan.
Oh my god!